Okay, welcome everybody. I'm Susan Cole, the chairperson of the licensing committee. And we don't quite have quorum, but we're going to start anyway and go through a few things. And I'd like to start by letting everybody know that one of our new policies is going to be that all new applicants and renewals, before we approve them, if they are filing for a sidewalk cafe, they have to show us the plans and come to the meeting. Renewals and certainly our new applicants. That's number one.
Could you add rooftops to that, Susan?
Pardon me?
Could you add rooftops to that also?
Yes, why not?
Thank you.
That anybody who has an illegal roadbed should be taking it down. And I want pictures when they come before for renewal. I want to see what they're asking for renewal. That's number one. And number two, I think that's basically, those are the two things. That nothing is automatic anymore because we've been having some difficulties, and we want to make sure that we are at least responsive to the neighborhood. So, with that said, there is we're going to ask, I can tell you a couple of things as we're starting. We're going to ask Serafina to come back and speak with us for their renewal for next month, because there have been some issues, and I want to make sure that there is no dining on the rooftop and anything that we have not had in our STIPs. Number two, in Industry Kitchen on South Street has taken a lot of space, and we're very concerned about this. Although DOT has approved it, I don't know about SLA. And in addition, it is public space, and taking more public space from us in the community is, we can't just roll over and accept it. So they will be asked to come in as well. So that being said, we have, Inej, will you put down our first person who we are taking out of sync to come, Ms. Ruiz, I believe, and she's going to speak to us and put her application up.
All right, and I'm going to share. Okay. Are you ready to roll, Rosa?
Just 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, I'm here. Can you see me?
No. Hello, now
Um,
we can see you, Rosa.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Good evening. Thank you for being able to do this for me. I really appreciate it. This is an alteration. This is an alteration application. And what he's been there for quite some time, Alan Phillips. He's moving the bar from the front right side of the restaurant to the back, closer to the kitchen. And then in one of the back rooms, he's renovating and adding one table with 12 seats. Nothing else is changing.
Inej, will you move the application along, please? It's on North End.
Yes, 102 North
Let's
End
go
Avenue.
by the hours so we know, so everybody is aware. There's no music. It's 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. That's 7 days a week, correct?
Yes, but it's 11:30 p.m.
11:30
Daily.
p.m.
Yes.
11:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. Recorded music, and as Mitch likes to say, if we hear it outside, that's not acceptable. It's background. And it's on Murray and Bessie for everyone to know. And I want to see if we have the floor plan and how it looks. It will be, we will have to give you a large venue stipulation as well, Rosa, because you
Yeah.
are over 75 people. You understand that?
Yes, and I think he signed that already, and we sent it back.
Okay, let's keep going, Inej. They've been there a long time, if I remember correctly, Rosa. Let's see if we can
That's
get to the alteration.
I want to say he's been there at least over 10 years.
Yeah, I walk by it, I know. So
Rows at the front, outdoor seating. Is
Mhm.
that new or existing?
No, that's existing. It's always been there.
yeah,
Okay.
And it's within the building property line.
yes, it's up. I know it. Okay, keep going. No change. Keep going. Thank you. It's very hard on Zoom. Keep going. New kitchen will be installed. Blah, blah, blah. Keep going. I want to see if we can find get to the drawing and the plan. Okay, stop for a minute. So Rosa, go through this with us a little bit.
Okay. So this is the existing diagram as it is.
Okay,
It's been for for years.
right.
So when you walk in, you see to the left that L-shaped counter.
Yeah,
That's where the existing half of it was a sushi bar and half of it was a customer bar. Now, if you go to the next page, that bar is being moved from there. Stop. And it's going to the back right before that wall of the one table with the 12 seats. And it's still going to be, again, the same sushi bar slash customer bar.
it's deep, is it not? It's a deep space.
Yes.
Okay. And let's keep going. See if there's anything else so everybody can see it. It's in the walkway of what do I want to say? The Goldman Sachs, right? Building, isn't that
Yes.
right? Okay. Are there any questions? Any concerns? Even though we're not quorum, I'm going to ask to call the question and get a second. I'll call the question. I need a second. And those of us that are here, including Mark, will vote positively. And then, because there's no reason not to, and we will figure out how we will proceed. But it's fine, Rosa, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening, everyone.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Rosa. Okay,
Thank you.
next we will have, are we gonna do the vote later?
Oh, yeah, well, I took, all of us here agreed, but we'll do it again if we get
Okay.
quorum, okay?
Okay, great. All right, so next we have 361 Greenwich Street, for who is representing 361? Ah, yes, I see you. Stacy. Are you representing?
Mute. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, no video, just audio. Okay, so
Okay, no problem. You can
and
go ahead.
my client is here too.
What's the name of the client? Sorry.
Oh, it's West Third Holdings. It's Gerald
Gerald.
Katzoff. I think he's having some difficulty.
Just let him either raise his hand.
Yeah, I will.
or-
I got him on
yeah.
my text. Gerald, raise your
If
hand.
he's calling, he can just use *3 to raise his hand.
Okay. If you're on a call and *3 will raise your hand. Otherwise, try to raise your hand. Can you see it at the bottom of the screen? The hand, it's next to the.
There we go. I see
Okay,
you.
all right. Okay,
Okay,
Gerald.
it's a new application.
correct.
So let's keep going, Anesh. Hold on the hours here. Stop there. It's 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to
So actually, it's looks like it's. I gotta make it bigger.
10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10:30. Right.
Well, we'll have to correct that. Monday to Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
Was
12
this
to
just
10.
prior?
Pardon me, Daron?
Just, I know the block, I can't picture, it's like a restaurant row over there. What was the space prior?
Il Molino.
No more.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, great.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same owner. It's going to be the same
Okay.
owner, and his wife are going to take over the spot. And
Was there always an outdoor patio, Susan?
There wasn't an outdoor patio or a sidewalk cafe, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so now there's an outdoor patio being applied for.
Well, let's see where it is and
Okay,
let's,
no problem.
whether it's
was there
within.
an outdoor patio?
No, there never was an outdoor.
Yeah, I'm asking
Oh,
Gerald. He's responding.
keep going. Please, Onesh. Thank you.
No, nobody. Did you unmute yourself? On the bottom, all the way on the left.
Keep
It says
going.
It says mute or unmute.
Onesh. Hi, Pat.
I'm trying to get him on.
So,
Okay, am I
I
unmuted
want to
now?
go back to those
Yeah,
hours.
I hear
for a
you
minute.
now.
All right.
Okay,
let's
I'm
go back to
sorry.
the hours right there. So, hours of
I know how to run a
operation
Zoom call.
are
You can't get through the webinar. Oh, just hold on one second. Let Ms. Cole speak, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
the hours of operation are 12 to 10:30 Monday to Saturday, and weekends 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Am I confused here?
I look like it's 12 to 10:30 every day. Isn't
Well,
it?
it doesn't say that.
Yeah. Yes, it's Monday to Saturday, 12 to 10:30, and then on Sunday we just close a little earlier, so it's 12 to 10.
Okay,
That's
that's the
fine.
difference. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I just
right.
wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going. Recorded music, you understand it's background music. Keep going. You're not making any alterations to the interior.
No, we're not.
Okay, keep going. Onesh, please. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, stop, go back to that picture there. There is no outdoor seating there that currently exists.
There
Sure.
is, and I'm sorry.
Go
Okay.
on, please
All right.
speak. It's okay.
No, there is outdoor seating, and there was outdoor seating when we bought the restaurant in 2018.
Huh. I'm trying to think of how many seats are out.
It's just three tables with 6 seats.
Okay,
It's very small, and it's on a platform, and it's surrounded by a fence.
yes,
But it's
I
been-
just, yeah, I remember now. Okay, let's keep going. That's the notice, blah, blah, blah. Do we have a diagram?
Yes, there is. Keep going.
Okay, that's the street. We know where that is.
Right,
Keep
the next
going.
one.
Okay, stop.
They're keeping the same method of operation pretty much, and they're not changing anything in the interior or the
Yeah,
exterior.
there's a real good picture at the
Yeah.
end of the application with the outside seating.
Okay, because it's not on the
Mhm.
plan. I don't see it. You understand? I like to usually see it on the plan.
I think it is on one of the outdoor seating. I think is on one of the plan. Isn't it? Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Okay, perfect. So it looks like, wait. It
Six.
looks like there 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 seats.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
not 6
no.
seats.
8 seats.
No, 8 seats. There's 3 tables, but one of them is a 4-top.
Oh, okay.
So there's 8 seats.
All right. I just wanted to get it straight. Okay.
And the doors behind open.
Okay, do you have windows that open?
No, just those 4 doors behind the outside seating, they expand open, they
French,
open.
like a French door?
Yeah.
Yeah, they open all the way. Beautiful.
Well, yeah, your hours are such that they're all right to be closed. We ask usually that they close at 10 so noise doesn't travel, but I
Yeah,
don't
Sure.
think it's a problem. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. I don't need to, okay, that's the bathroom is accessible.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, keep going. How many can you seat? Okay, the perfect. Just keep it there. That's just perfect. How many can you seat in the private dining room?
15 to
Okay.
18, no more.
Yeah, the total 74, right, Gerald?
Yes,
Under the wire.
Yeah,
right,
Okay.
right.
always.
Okay. Um, uh, and you have neighbors upstairs.
Gerald?
Yes.
We haven't had any complaints before, so.
No.
Anybody have any questions?
I just have one question on page 2, number 15. The
Yeah.
contact information for any complaints wasn't filled out.
Oh, sorry. We'll make sure you get that. As soon as I get off the Zoom, I'll email it to you.
Thank you, Mitch.
Okay.
Okay. 'Cause
Sorry about that.
They just like the other phone numbers down look like corporate business numbers. So an off
you a cell.
hour, yeah.
We'll give you a
Yeah.
cell phone number
We
and your
need
name.
we
No
need a
problem.
24-hour,
What?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
No problem.
Wait, just what, Stacy, what number is that?
Number
Uh,
15 on page 2.
Yeah, when we get off the meeting, I'll get the number from you and the
Okay.
name of the
Okay.
person, and I'll email it to the
Okay,
board.
because I have a feeling my cell phone number is a 212 number, and I'm pretty sure I gave you that. That's probably why it doesn't look like a cell phone number.
Well, no,
All
but
right,
that
well,
number
we can-
15 is not
you
filled out
can talk
anyway,
to-
so.
You can deal
Well,
with
we'll
it.
confirm it. We'll confirm it after
Yeah,
the
yeah.
meeting, after we get off.
Yeah, don't
Yep,
worry about it.
yep.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Are
Thank
there
you.
any
Thank you.
questions?
Any questions from the committee? Any questions from the member of the public? David, we are not on 206 West Street yet. You will have to wait until we get there. I see your message. Does anybody have any questions for 361 Greenwich Street in the public?
Okay,
All right.
I like your
Susan, we
meetings
have
better than
quorum.
CB3. How was it till 12 o'clock? I could CB3 the other day. I like
Well,
your meetings better.
well, that's a little different. This is an easy one. You have
Okay.
no idea, but we don't go till 3. So from my committee, can I'll call the question. Can I have a second?
Second.
All right, and I'm thinking of there are no recusals, there are no abstentions, there are no noes, so I'm taking it as passed.
Thank you so
So-
much.
You're
Great,
very
thank
welcome.
you.
Have a
You're
good night.
welcome. Yeah,
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Come for dinner. Come for dinner.
all right. Well, we only can come if we pay, so we'll come.
Of course, I'll take your money. We're
You'll have
happy.
to join online, guys.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. So just so we know, since we're in the Tribeca area, I want for my new committee, my continuing committee who's now come, that we are going to call in Serafina Tribeca for a next month. We're not going to give them a renewal because there is some issue around roof dining and noise and whatever. And we haven't heard from anybody else, any concerns. But I think Peppolino has a roadbed dining, and I want to check and make sure that's legal and to see if it isn't, that it gets taken down. And what else? That we are going to, renewals are just not going to be so automatic, and that everybody has to know if you apply now for a new sidewalk cafe, if you're a new restaurant, and even if you're a renewal, you must come to the community board. All right, so that finishes Tribeca, and we're going to the financial.
Susan, if you could just give me one moment, I have an issue in the office. Just give me one
Okay,
moment.
I will
Pause.
give you 2 moments. And we talked about here on, we'll get there, on the renewals, Industry Kitchen, Pat and Megan, who came in a little later, that we're calling them in for a review since they have taken over more space on South Street. And that just because DOT gives them the space doesn't mean we have to approve it. I mean, I want them to come in. I want a diagram I want to see. So.
What do you mean? What
Pardon
do you
me?
mean more space? They're on the sidewalk and they have a road bed and they have road bed dining?
Oh, they've moved over into walk space. And DOT approved it. And just because DOT approves it, that's not,
Right.
yeah.
You have to be able to walk on the sidewalk.
And, and that's a real public space down there. And it should be not only for the community, for people who walk and whatever. And they have, it's over the top. But anyway.
Okay.
And I think that's about all for, and one of the other renewals, we don't know whether Capitol Grill is open.
Yeah, what's happening with them? It says they're closed for repairs, but it's been months.
Oh, it's been months and months, Megan.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call them and check. There's no renewal. There's no, hello, Francis. There's
my
no
God.
automatic renewal. So we're not going to put in a renewal automatically, and we're going to give them a call, Megan, okay?
Sounds good. I'd like to know what's happening with them. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay, we can. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize all of this was on this. Oh, boy. I'm having a lot of people show up. I would say.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Do you need this bigger? And we can continue. So 211, I have 211 is who? Can you raise your hand for 211, please? George, I see you. Do you have anyone with, oh yes, Nicholas, I see you. Great. George, Nicholas, are you unmuted?
It's, everybody, it's item number 3 on our area, and it says 11, not, no, now wait a minute. I don't.
It's under Tribeca.
I don't have it, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's
311 West Broad.
Tribeca.
Yeah.
I must have an old whatever, but I don't have
And
it.
George, you may unmute. I have moved you.
Which establishment?
211 West Broadway.
211 West Broadway. It's compact.
Thank you.
Thank you. An echo.
Someone has an echo.
Well, welcome.
Okay. Let's go through. Well, before we call on you, Mr. Pagonis, I don't know what happened.
You have an echo.
I don't know what. Put it on.
Oh, Nash, you have 2 things open?
Oh, hello.
I do not.
Okay. I'm still on. Echoing. All right. You'll just have to buck up everybody. That's it. Let's walk through it first. Okay, stop for a minute. Okay. Your hours, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
I believe it says 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday.
We'll get there.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. Keep going. 11:30, 12 a.m. So you have deck.
The patio is on an elevated platform that goes around the perimeter of the restaurant.
Susan, it's really hard to follow like this with the echo. I'm sorry.
The only one who can deal with this is Ganesh.
Okay.
Susan, can you leave and rejoin? Really quickly?
All right. Let's keep going.
Still echo.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
So stop. Please. You are a large venue, and you will have a lot of stipulations.
Sorry, I couldn't understand the last part. We heard large venue.
Yeah. Francis, maybe you see if you're not echoing and you take over.
Susan, you want to leave and then just rejoin? I think that'll help a lot.
You want me to leave and rejoin?
Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
We all echoing?
Other people are echoing too. I hear you.
You're all echoing. Something is wrong in the system.
You sound, Francis, how you doing? I'm Nick Pagonis. You sound clear to me.
Okay. You're sounding clear.
No, you sound clear to me too.
Oh, good. All right.
But I'm hearing myself with an echo.
Apologies for the technical difficulties. I can't seem to find what the issue on this end, if there is one. Test. Is there an echo?
You're good right now.
Okay. You're muted, Francis.
I'm echoing.
Am I echoing or am I straight?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Should the people that echo try to leave and then come back, or just wait here?
That was clearer.
It
So do
was.
you want-
That's clear.
That's
I'm clear.
Okay, I think Nick, I think the echo is coming from your end.
Is he on the phone?
There we
I'm
go.
on the-
Is it echoing right
Just
now?
unmuted and the echoing started.
Oh,
There
so
we go.
Nick, you gotta go
Oh,
out.
no. All right.
Come back in again.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
have
at
it on
least
my,
you know
Mac-
it's not a lasting problem.
MacBook Air, so something, I don't know what's going on with this thing.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we continue?
Let's try it. Okay, so what I said before is that you are a large venue group because you have over, your capacity is over 75. And so we will need you to fill out a,
They have it.
okay,
They
good.
have it. They have
Okay.
it filled out.
All right, good.
It's not
Excellent.
signed though. I'm sorry. I see it, but it's not signed. So it's filled out, but it hasn't been signed.
Okay, let's move along with the application, Onej, please. Okay, these are the hours.
Did you address the patio yet, before?
No,
Okay.
I'll get there.
Okay. Yeah, because
We like you to close usually on Sundays at 10. Friday and Saturday are fine, but we like Sundays to 10 a.m. Is that a problem
Yeah.
for you?
That is not a problem. We
Okay.
put 12 a.m. Mainly just to see how things go, but if if business and everything dies out, we don't plan on staying open that late.
Well, we're going to hold you to it. That's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
We ask you that. All right,
No
keep
problem.
going, Onej, please.
Can you just repeat that? What are we changing?
Their hours, Sunday.
Hours
would
of
be 10
operation will be from 11 to 10 on Sunday,
on Sunday, 11:30 to 10 on Sunday.
but everything else is the same.
Okay.
Thanks, Francis.
Forward.
Okay, let's keep going. All right. Okay. Okay.
There's outdoor area. Where is it?
It is outside of the restaurant. It's elevated off of the sidewalk by about 3 feet, and it wraps around the front of the restaurant from West Broadway onto the Franklin Street side.
So where is it on these diagrams? So I didn't see it.
Where this says outdoor seating area with the X's, emergency exit, and then or behind where it says alcohol storage on the corner, it has a bunch of X's there. That is the outdoor space.
How many do you seat?
It probably approximately fit about 20 seats.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Some
And-
areas are more narrow than others, so the more narrow sides will have 2 tops, and then the little wider areas will have 4.
Is that existing?
Yeah,
Have you
that's
had
what I
that?
thought. That's-
Yes, we inherited the elevated outdoor dining area
It's
Okay.
part of your
structure.
structure.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there's no way you can take it away.
No, I highly
Okay.
doubt that.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
you
cool.
don't have any street seating?
No, no.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Going, Onej, please. Okay. And the bathroom is on the ground floor. There's a handicapped accessible.
Yes, there's 3 individual occupancy bathrooms.
Thank you.
Ooh, great.
Keep going, Onej.
Joel, is that you that I just moved over? Can you confirm?
There's nothing after that. Oh, I don't have anything after that.
Keep going.
That's it.
That's it. I
Okay.
don't have anything after that.
All right, good. Any questions? Anybody have any questions?
Mitch, you're okay with the outdoor stuff? But
Right, right. Unless, if the background music will be inside the restaurant with the closed windows, correct?
Yes, the windows do not open, so
Right, so they won't be
inside.
piped in outside, correct?
Correct.
I mean, it won't be piped in outside, correct?
Correct.
That sounds fine. I think the one of the emergency contact, the name is listed, Nicholas and George Pagonis, but there's no phone numbers. Also, number 15 wasn't filled out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I believe we filled that up, but I guess maybe it got cut off or something, but we
No
can add
problem.
it to there.
Yeah, well, we won't, whatever. Onej will deal with that, but thanks for noting it.
Okay.
So, are there any questions from the committee? Anybody in the audience want to raise their hand so Onej can see it if there's an issue?
Eva, I see your hand raised. This item is for 211 West Broadway. You may unmute if you have a comment about this item.
Yes. Okay, now I can't hear anybody. Can people hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, we live above the Palm, or now it's not the Palm anymore, but we had, even with the Palm, when everybody lingered outside, smoking, chatting, right outside our bedroom. So we had to start with earplugs. It was very disturbing. And now that we saw that it's a venue coming in that wants to be open till 1 a.m. in the morning with live music and DJ.
Mr. Zarek, that's not this item.
Again, this item is 211 West Broadway.
Oh, this is West Street. So I thought you said you were in Tribeca. You were.
Well, we have a number of things before that, so just hold tight, please.
Okay.
We'll call on you when we get there. I promise.
Again, to everyone in the attendee section.
Okay.
We are going according to our agenda. I will call out the item, the address of the item that we're gonna start discussing. And we're gonna take comments in that order only. This is gonna help us move along really quickly. Thank you. Are you guys ready to vote?
I think we are. Can we call the question and have a second, please?
Second.
Okay.
So for those who are voting, please make sure that your cameras
Cameras
are
on.
Please, and thank you.
Are there any recusals? Any abstentions? Any noes? The motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Good luck.
evening. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
So before we move on, committee, we approved before you came an application at 361 Greenwich, Il Molino. And while I have everyone and have a quorum, and before anyone like Daron has to leave, I'd like to retake, there's nothing wrong with this application. We all approved it. It's an existing, so I'd like to have recall the question. Have
Call
a
the question.
Second, and any noes, recusals, abstentions? It passes. Thank you. All right,
Okay, so we've done 361 and 211.
that's correct.
Okay.
All right.
Going back to do 102 North.
Oh, do we have to? Yes, yes, yes. And then we have to vote again on 102 North, which is North End Avenue, which was
Oh,
the
that was
problem.
okay. That was
It's,
the one.
it's in the Goldman Sachs, not the Goldman Sachs, is it the Goldman Sachs building? It's in the big building with the movie theater and the walkway next to the Shake Shack, and there was
Right.
no problem with it. So again, I'll call the question. I need a second, Francis.
Oh, I'm going to abstain because I had some questions and I missed out on the discussion.
you're-
So I
you're
don't want to
finished.
hold you guys.
Yeah, okay, somebody give me a second.
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 Okay. Any rejections? Any recusals, Francis? Any, Pat, you too?
Yeah, because I didn't hear it.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine. I just got to get it so I don't have to bring it to the executive committee. That's fine. Any rejections? No, abstentions? Okay, we've got Pat and Francis, all in favor? Yes. Okay, let's move on. Next one, Onej. Please.
We have 110 Chambers Street. I repeat, 110 Chambers Street.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, 110 Chambers is in the financial district? It's not in Tribeca?
It's in Tribeca.
It's in Tribeca.
But it's listed, oh, I have it listed under financial district.
It was
So
just a
do I.
typo. That's
So
okay.
do I.
Yeah, I have it under Tribeca. It was the.
Okay, let's keep going.
This
Stop
is
a
what
minute.
the old Patriot Bar space was.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a continuation or a completely
We'll
totally
have to
different.
ask them, are there, it was formerly the Patriot and now it's Mr. McElroy. And is he a new owner? We have to ask that question.
Okay.
Is Mr. McElroy here?
A new application, and this is a new application.
Well, it's a new application, but I don't know whether it's a new owner or Mr. McElroy was part of it. So is
Sam
he
and Phil,
around?
I've moved you over.
Hi, everyone. This is Phil Dorn speaking. I'm the attorney for the applicant. Thank you for promoting me, Onej. I should have the applicants here, Michael, Sam, and Manish. I assume they're trying to raise their hands right now.
Yes, I have moved over Sam and Manish.
Hi, guys. Great, I see them all. Just so we don't have any echo problems, again, you guys can feel free to mute yourselves, and if you need to speak, then go ahead and unmute yourself.
So are you, Phil, are they new owners?
They are extremely experienced owners in the food and beverage.
That's
world.
not what I'm asking. What I'm asking, is this a transfer to a new corporation with the same owners, or is it a new ownership?
No, they have no relationship whatsoever to the former Patriot.
Okay, that's good.
So then why couldn't that have been the initial answer?
No, I was just trying to get clarity on the question. I didn't quite.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Mitch. So, gentlemen, number one, you must know you're not going to get 2 a.m. So that's a given, all right? I don't care what was before, there were certain concerns, so we're gonna go through this and then we'll keep going. Okay?
Do you mind if I give a little 30-second blurb?
Oh, go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So I just introduced Michael, Sam, and Manish, and as I said, my name is Phil. Michael, Sam, and Manish are looking to take over what many of you know as the former Patriot space. This team of highly experienced operators is looking to give the place a much needed facelift by opening what we'll call a sophisticated yet vibrant steakhouse that will put an emphasis on both the food and the beverage programs. The team comes from world-renowned hospitality backgrounds, with Michael and Sam owning Attaboy in the Lower East Side, which was ranked the #1 cocktail bar in North America and is often featured in the media. And Manish owns Sona, which is a highly popular Indian restaurant in the Flatiron District. All three are respected leaders in the global food and beverage industry. I'll make it short now. We all know what the Patriot once was, and I just want to say that this will certainly not be that.
Okay.
They're looking for 2 a.m., which is a 2-hour step in the right direction from the 4 a.m. that it's always been.
We're not going to, let me say this so we're real clear. New owners don't get to do that. We are very clear all over now. You have to kind of prove yourself to us.
Yeah, and with all due respect to your history and your other things that you've done, you show us that for the next 6 months, you come back and ask again, and
Susan, I have
we
a
get
question.
we get no complaints from 311 and anybody from the
I-
community that's
All right,
Yeah.
we're certainly willing to be amenable to everyone. We're not going to come in here and be abrasive and demand the 2. We can't go super early. I mean, part of the business model is trying to feed the later crowd. But
Okay.
this will have no DJs, no outdoor space, fully soundproofed, no live music, anything of that nature.
I appreciate
right,
it,
then you
and we'll
shouldn't have a
get there.
problem.
We'll get there.
And you shouldn't have a
Deron,
problem.
Deron,
Yes,
go on.
Phil, good evening. Thank you for your presentation. You said you're a steakhouse. Can you explain the need to go to 2 a.m. for a steakhouse?
Yeah, absolutely. Part of the team's background is in the cocktail industry. Like I mentioned, they own Attaboy, which was the #1 rated cocktail bar in North America. So they are trying to take a spin on a steakhouse and take it towards more of a late night cocktail steakhouse and feed, kind of bring back late night dining in New York. Currently, as it stands, especially in this area where I personally live, there aren't that many late night options that are quality. So the idea is have a steak and a martini at 12 or at 1, ideally 1:30, and then people are out by 2. But we're past the 2 a.m. point. But you get what I'm saying.
You're past it. Don't go there.
No,
It's not even worth going there. So
Thank you for the
let's see if,
clarification.
but thanks for the clarification. That's important.
Question, Duran.
Susan, can I mention, he had mentioned no DJs, no this or no that. So then could we put, it's not marked on number 4, nothing is indicated. So if you can indicate what he just said, that would help.
We will in the stipulation and we will make sure it is
Well,
there.
on his application, they left that blank.
Well, we'll put it in.
Yeah, it's nothing more than
Okay.
Oh, it says
No, I'm looking at it, number 4.
section 4.
Right,
Section 4.
I
Stop,
see,
stop right there, Onej. Sorry.
And this is a large venue. We're happy to sign the stipulation.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to fill that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Do you intend to have private parties? I didn't ask that of the last group. Do you intend to have what we call buyouts?
Buyouts.
I'll leave that up to the applicants, but I would like to leave that option open. Sam, if you want to speak to that, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I mean, nothing more. You know, we'll have a larger table for a private dining room of sorts, but not full venue buyouts or anything like that. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'd rather keep that off the stipulations if possible, just so in the off chance that it does happen,
It
they're not-
doesn't get to be like that, Phil. It is either
No, I
yes or
understand.
nay or yay, or 2 a year, or 1 a year, or none. You know, it doesn't. It doesn't work that
If
way.
the applicants are saying no, then no, it is.
Yeah,
I can see
you can
that
come
now
back.
for now.
Yeah.
Susan, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the applicant said there'll be no recorded music, no DJs, correct?
No, there will be recorded back.
Okay, so then I have no problem. I just have a question because you have that you checked yes that you will utilize subwoofers, and that's usually when you want to have the bass booming. So my question is, if it's just going to be nice background music for upscale steak restaurant, why subwoofers are necessary?
It's just about sound quality. It's not about booming music. I know this committee has a strict definition of background music being able to be heard from the street. It will most certainly be background music only. It's just about the quality of the sound.
Okay, because the then it has, besides being heard outside, felt by any neighbors, because the subwoofers sometimes cause
Right.
that type of thing. So just, because you had marked yes, it just seems to be incongruous to what your theme was.
Right. As I mentioned, also the place is going to be fully soundproofed.
Okay,
When I spoke to the applicants the other day, their words exactly were, "We are going to soundproof the hell out of this place."
okay, it's just not indicated. Everything is to be determined on your application.
Well, we'll put it in, Mitch. We'll
Thank you.
make them put it in. All right, keep going, Onesh, please, on the application. Stop a minute, please. So here we are. We're at the hours. We require that Sunday, now we've changed. Sunday can be from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. We do not allow anybody who's new to go past, and even our renewals, we ask them to, Sundays are a night that we ask 10 p.m.
Can we go a little later than that? We're happy to meet in the middle, but 10 p.m. really cuts off our dinner service. I mean, that's asking customers to leave before they're finished with their meals.
Well,
Do
committee,
brunch
speak
on
up.
Sundays? Are you guys planning to do brunch on Sundays?
No, we have 4 p.m. every day.
So you open at 4 p.m. every day.
That's right.
Okay. All right. At 10 p.m. right now is what we're doing. I mean, that's one night a week we're asking for you guys.
Right. If that's the case, and I'm happy to discuss it with my clients, then we would ask that you be amenable to our ask later in the week, because we're already losing hours on the back end. If we're going to lose it on the front end too, that's a lot of critical business.
Well, I would propose, and I have to see if the committee is would go along with this. I would propose from certainly Thursday through Saturday till 1 a.m.
I'm good.
I don't have any trouble with that. And
For
I
having no outdoor seating, I have no trouble with that. But
And,
there are neighbors above, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can come back in 6 months. Now, I want to be very clear, Phil, there is no guarantee we'll give you extra hours or anything, but we are willing to talk to you and hear what the response will be.
Of course, we appreciate that stance, and you guys will surely be impressed with the operation that these guys are going to run.
Okay. So, Sunday being 10 p.m., do we want to do Monday through Saturday, everyone, till 1?
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay.
Yeah, as long as there isn't any outdoor seating, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Mhm.
guys?
And if they're going 10 on Sunday,
so
and they don't open till, are you going to open on Sunday since you open at 4? You're going to do like a brunch thing then, right?
Yeah, sorry, if I can jump in. Yeah, we would like to be doing some brunch on Saturday and Sunday. So opening at noon on Saturday and Sunday.
That's fine. But noon, then I don't even feel one iota of guilt. You'll close on Sundays at 10, and
Right.
and
That's what I
we'll
was
give you
thinking, that you open
Saturdays
them.
till 1. We're still willing to do that. We're going to we're not going to give you till 2, and that's fine. And you'll change your hours on Saturday and Phil on the application, because they're going to open for brunch, which is very smart.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, actually.
Okay.
Okay, I'm speaking to my clients offline right now. I might ask that we take a 5-minute recess and then rejoin after the next application, just so I can confirm with them.
You can do that, but we're going to vote on this.
You're
So
gonna
I
vote.
want you to be very clear. This is what we're going to
Can
vote
I
on.
pause? My request, I guess, is that I pause the vote and we finish after the next application.
Oh, sure, I'll give it to you. Go on.
You know what? I just got the green light from them. You're free to vote.
Okay,
They'll
smart
vote.
man, smart owners.
You know what they say on Shark Tank, when you leave the tank, you better,
All right,
You
everybody.
have all your
You guys
fishes.
are certainly sharks.
I don't know about that. Keep going, Onesh, so I can see the whole interior if we could before we finish this. Keep going, please. I'll be glad when this Zoom stuff is over, I'll tell you. Okay, stop. So it's the existing floor plan, and it's 2 floors, am I correct?
It's actually 3. It's the basement and then the ground floor and the.
But
the
you're
second.
not going to cook in the ground floor?
No,
Have anybody there? Okay.
Oh, that's the
Keep
place
going.
that used to have the funny sayings outside. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes. We had nothing but trouble. Okay.
Mm.
All right, everybody. That all being said, can I call the question and get a second?
Second.
Second, based on Onesh state that make sure they fill out the stipulation.
Yeah, we'll fill out the STIP form. No problem.
with a cell phone number of, for any complaints that on real time.
I mean, large venue stipulation.
Yeah, the regular STIP form we filled out with the cell phone.
You'll do the large venue now. Are there any recusals? Rejections? Abstentions? Motion passes. Good
Thank
night,
you all.
gentlemen, and good luck.
Thank you so much. So just so I have it up for the record, it's 10 on Sundays, midnight Monday through Wednesday, or Thursday, and then 1 a.m.
Yes. You can have
Okay.
Thursday to Saturday, 1 a.m.
Thursday to Saturday, 1 a.m. All
And
right.
he's gonna-
Thank you all.
And he's going to do brunch on Sunday. You're going to change those hours with your owner, and Saturday. He's
Yep.
going to at least
Awesome.
try.
I'll have all those changes for you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you. Okay, Onej.
All right. Now, for everyone who needs to speak for 206 West Street, we will have the applicant present first, and then for all questions and concerns from the attendee section, you may raise your hand. Okay, so
Let's remind everybody that what was this before? It's under new ownership.
yes, I don't remember what it was before.
Well, they'll tell us. Is someone here that can speak for the owner and tell us what it was before, so we
I'm
get
looking
a
for
perspective?
Mark. Okay. Mark, you are on.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys, this used to be the Old Palm. I want to thank you guys
That's
for
what
having
I
us
thought.
this evening. My name is Mark Celestin. I am the president, CEO, and founder of 1804 Restaurant Group. I believe I'm joined by my colleague, Jose. Audrey, did you see Jose in there?
Yeah. Give me
Yes, can we put
one
Jose
second.
in?
Jose.
Jose is going to be Jose
Yes.
is our COO. And Kana Lee is our sous chef, and she's in here as well.
Okay.
I want to.
Before you speak, let us go through the application and
Okay.
then to see, and I just want to see what we've got, and then we will certainly let you present. Okay?
Correct.
So Onej, will you go through it, please?
Yes. Again, for those of you who may want to go in the chat, it's a private chat. All the chat comes to me directly. The public and the committee will now be able to see it. If you have something to say, please raise your hand. We will get to you once the applicant is finished presenting. All right.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, keep going, please.
That's the large stipulation.
The whole whole. Yeah,
Oh, no.
you're going to have live music.
Live music would entail a three-piece band, meaning you have a harp, you can have a piano, you can have stand-up bass, nothing amplified, and that would be what the live piece band is.
This patio or deck?
Yeah, so on the space of if you when we get to the floor plan, we have a little insets like a nook on that corner per se. And I know you guys want to wait 1 year, which we're okay with. We're gonna have a lot on our plate the first year anyway. So I would be okay with holding on to the first year for you guys to approve that patio for us. And it would not have sound also. I know Mitch would come in and ask that question, but no sound on the patio, just a flower bed, and it does not sit on the sidewalk. It is on the property of the.
What
of the-
corner?
It's on
We'll
the.
see the floor
it's-
plan.
It's on the. Which side is it? On
Warren Street?
no, the other side.
Chambers Street or West
Cambridge,
Street?
yes, Cambridge.
On where?
Well, let's, all
Let's
right,
pull
so
it up.
you have,
Hold on.
you're a large venue.
Yes, and those stipulations were signed.
Okay, keep going, Onish, please.
Chambers, it's on Chambers, sorry. It's the corner of Chambers and West Street. If you pull it up on Google Maps, you'll see it.
I'm
It's,
seeing
it,
it,
will-
but
it
I
would
don't-
probably hold approximately 15 to 20 guests, talking about 2 tops and 4 tops, with umbrellas and a couple flower beds for separation from the sidewalk. But that's later in the future. I just wanted to bring that up and put it on the application. We can discuss that 6 months to a year from now. We'll have no worries with that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very contentious corner there.
Absolutely.
Stuff
We,
that
we're
the
not going to,
traffic and the
we're not
woo.
going to deal with it this
Yeah,
time around, and it's going to be very clear we're not. And we will, they will have to come back to us, which will
No
be
worries.
before anything happens.
No
So
worries.
keep going.
Okay.
You have open, do you have doors that open or windows? I can't remember.
No, we do not. We do have
No.
normal entry doors that
Yeah.
have self-closing. We do not have any French doors that open up to the
Thank
to
you.
the at all.
Just the entrance and the emergency exit.
Yes,
right?
and all these doors self-close. As soon as somebody walks back out, the doors close themselves.
Okay, let's keep going. All right, keep going.
Sidewalk cafe license?
Well, we're not going to give it, so it's.
No, I'm not.
No, they said
Correct.
that they intend to
Correct.
apply for
Correct.
one.
Correct.
They've checked that.
Yeah.
So the liquor license itself will have that on there, but we're not going to go into there until we approve it with you guys, and we have no problem.
But we're not going to approve it now. And
That's
we
fine.
will make
No
sure,
worries.
no,
No
that's-
worries.
I want to be clear.
That's
Okay, keep going. Oh, what's that? Okay. Okay. So what time, there's residential, what time is the garbage going to come and what time is it going to end?
So it's right there. I'm going by
it's
the
on
same. I'm going by the same time that that the Palm had it. I have 2 vendors I can use for carting, and these were the times that they had where we had no issues. I spoke to the landlord, I spoke to the manager there, and they had no concerns with time and issue. So I have no problem using the same time with the carting companies. And the times are on there. They're stamped. That's why I wanted to make sure I showed you the certificates.
Slow, Onish, because we can't really see. It would be great to make it bigger a little. But
Which one? This?
no, the pictures.
Oh, you gotta bear with me. There's always a lag, so I am trying to make it bigger.
Okay.
And with the interior, we're doing minor cosmetic changes, changing surfaces, tables, things like that. We're not making any huge changes, any huge construction. Bars staying in the same place, kitchen is staying in the same place.
Okay.
We're keeping the
You're
same
taking-
method of operation with minor cosmetic improvements.
Are you going to keep the caricatures?
No.
Mm.
Okay, let's stop right here.
All bad.
Big. So, Mark, it's a residential building above you, is it not?
Yes.
Yes.
I just want to, for the record, okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on to the next. I see I see everything. You have a big bar crowd, right?
I think the bar currently holds, I want to say 20 currently, plus the tables that are sitting there, the cocktail tables.
Yeah.
So it's more of a dining experience. You have more dining space than a bar. It's not more bar than dinner.
Okay. Keep going, Onej, please.
Give me 1 second.
We'll give you 2 seconds.
Good. Appreciate it. Go. I know the office did receive some complaints about the postings not being up, which is why I included so many of the time-stamped photos of the postings.
Yes, postings were up. I know the manager did take it down. They had some window cleanings coming up, which he did say they took them down and they put them right back up. So I don't know if whoever's complaining did not see that at that time. But as you can see, these pictures are time stamped with the postings up.
Okay.
Again, you will get a chance to speak once you have your hands up. Please refrain from making comments in the chat. Okay.
All right, that's it,
Questions
right?
from the committee.
All right, so first I want to ask Mark and his partners if there's anything they want to say to us, Jose and the other partner.
I appreciate the time. As I said, I apologize on behalf of my executive chef. He couldn't
That's
be
fine.
here. Of course, we have dinner. We do have a restaurant in Long Island, and he's doing dinner service as we speak. We're pleased to give some information or answer any questions. We did notice that we did have an article in Tribeca, and the people going back and forth, which we respect. And it's because we put out an application that was very broad, and we're here to answer any questions, any concerns
Okay.
that anyone from the community may have, and for us to answer it and fix any issues or concerns.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, anything from my committee?
Yes, page 7. Would you go back to page 7, Onej?
Sorry, let's see, 7. I don't know if I have. Let's see, 6, 7. Yes.
Okay, so it says music, yes, live, recorded, and DJ, and
Correct.
background. You got everything checked.
Correct. So our music
Except
is
jukebox.
background. The reason is our music is background. Even the DJ music is background. You have some people that explain DJ as having amplified music. It's just the ability to have someone play the music and control the music. As you can see, a manager of the music compared to having Google or Alexa or Apple Music control the playlist itself. Now, it's not a DJ as a DJ party on the microphone and yelling and things like that. So I know the word DJ is very broad, and I want to just let the neighbors know that we are not a nightclub. We are a restaurant. And I want to relate that to all of them, that we're not coming here to basically disturb or annoy any of the occupants of the building or surrounding neighbors.
Okay, so the reason I asked that is because on that same page, it says, will the premises permit dancing? And you have yes.
Correct. So with that said, the reason why we have that for the license, the liquor license will ask you for dancing in the sense of our corporate events that we hold. We hold about 2 to 4 corporate events.
That's going to be my next question, right?
Yeah, so we hold 2 or 4 corporate events a year. We have some contracts with American Express. We have contracts with Google. With that said, when they book the rooms, they'll come in and have little dancing. This is not a nightclub. You're talking about someone just dancing a little bit and going back into their corner, not coming in and dancing all night long.
Really?
But with that said, you're supposed to have, if they do stand up and dance, we would not be able to come have that those contracts with these big companies without having the ability to have them dance.
So you claim, excuse me, that you have 4 of these 4 corporate events a year, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
2
I
to
just
4.
wanna make
2 to
sure.
4.
2 to 4.
Yes.
All right.
So I can
2 to
start
4.
off with 2 if the committee permits. It is a new location, so it would be a little bit different from our Long Island location, but we do have 2 to 4 of them currently in on Long Island. So now if you tell.
Okay, but just one sec. On those corporate events, do you add additional security? Do you, you're on a big street and people get dropped off on Uber or on the side street, they would use Chambers rather
Traffic
than
and
the street.
So-
And how will you deal with that?
So in the security aspect, we have yet to have any issues with security. We do have a doorman, and this is because of the nature of our concept, which I'll go into later. The concept does have a doorman there, which is not security, but that doorman will have, if there's any issues there, to tell the person to leave or things like that. But he is not security. We haven't yet to have issues when we do apply for our liquor license. We applied for in the past with no issues. We have yet to have issues where we need security on site at a restaurant. And again, you have to remember it's a restaurant compared. Yes, will you have issues with guests? Yes. And with those said, we have general managers that would handle that, floor managers that can handle that, and also with the doorman that we're going to implement at in Tribeca at the Tribeca location.
So I think I'd like to just add something and then the committee can. I want to go back to the hours, Onej, please, one more time. I think one of the concerns that we have is, don't move that, leave that there for a minute, please. People leave your space and hang out in front, and then hang out in front of the entrance to the community's entrance and smoke cigarettes and are loud. I mean, those are the issues that as a board we're concerned with. And I would expect certainly for a large venue that you would have someone monitoring that. I mean,
And that would be the job, like I said, of the doorman that's there not only to help guests through the door and that aspect, but also clearing that up and people standing outside. Now we can't stop people from standing outside on West Side Highway. Like I said, it is West Side Highway. The entrance for the condominium is on Chambers, not on the west side. We will have
what's that?
So when
Soul
people come
Cycle?
out to smoke, because we're not, of course, you can't smoke in restaurants, but we can't stop people from smoking outside. But we can take them away from the doors and put sections probably a section in the corner or somewhere where it is away from the door, so that smoke is not going inside and everywhere else. And of course, the cigarette butts can go into the cigarette disposal areas that we have.
I'd like to make a suggestion with that. Since you're on you have Warren Street right there, and there's Soul Cycle is right across the street, and then the rest of the block is like Whole Foods.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have that section, you know, for smoking as opposed to the West Side Highway
That's
or
perfect.
Chambers Street.
That's perfect. Yes.
And also in terms of your black cars and people coming to get picked up, I suggest you look at that as well.
As Warren, correct.
Yeah. No, not Warren, because Warren on the West Side Highway by Whole Foods, that whole strip right there.
Yeah, but I think
whole
that's
block
Warren.
right there.
Warren
On the
also
West
has
Side
the
Highway.
Bob's of Manhattan Youth.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's around. That's
Yeah, that-
and it has
That's a great idea.
other other I think another. Oh no, it's a school there. It's the Manhattan Youth, and then at the end of the block, going towards Greenwich, it's the school. So you got a good location right there on Warren.
Yes.
You know, because of what's there
Correct.
in terms of Whole Foods and Soul Cycle.
Yes.
And the rest of the block. So you can avoid 200 Chambers Street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay away from 200 Chambers because
I
you have
think you should.
residentials. Yes, and we
Mhm.
will. And I'll have all the cars, and we'll put that into the directions
So-
also so that they turn on Warren instead of going to 200
All
Chambers.
right, so I have a question.
Yes.
Here you are, you're a steakhouse, you're going to do cocktails. Why are you open at 6 a.m.?
So we have our power brunches that we want to open in downtown financial district. We want to be what the what's that that plaza, that restaurant called? We want to be the power brunch on the west side, and not brunch, sorry, power breakfast. But that's not something we're going to open up with. The reason I put that on there is to have you have breakfast from 6 a.m. Now, I know some of the guests on here and some of the occupants of the building are looking at 6 a.m. thinking you're going to have music blasting at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is not that. You're having breakfast, light background music. Probably you won't even be able to hear it from inside of the restaurant from 6 a.m. to 10. And then from 11 to 4 would be your lunch. And then from 4 to 10 would be your dinner on weekdays. And then on the weekends, it would finish at 11.
Susan, can I just make a comment? Being that there are apartments on top of the restaurant and taking you at your word for everything you're saying, I would
And
advise.
across the street.
Right, I would advise, well, but specifically for the apartments on top of the restaurant, for that reason, I would advise against the use of the subwoofers separate from the background music, the noise level, which taking you at your word is fine. Would you be amenable to not using the subwoofers since that could affect the vibrations of the people above you separate from the volume?
So I think it's a misconception. Let me give you guys a little background on myself. I am an audiovisual engineer, graduated from NYU with my master's. I do audio, everything visual. I've been doing it for the past 15 years. Because something is a subwoofer doesn't mean that it vibrates. Now, some people use it wrong, as the gentleman that came on before with the other location, and he's 100% correct. It's for the quality of sound. Sound travels at different levels where you have your high end, you have your mid range, and you have your low end. Now, if it's not balanced correctly, 100% will vibrate, and you're 100% right. And this is where you come in with the extra soundproofing. But again, we are not a nightclub; we are a restaurant, and we're not
Taking
here
you
to
at your
inconvenience-
word, it sounds fine.
Yes,
Sometimes
yes.
things don't always work out like that.
No,
That's
no,
all
no,
I'm saying.
100%. And we're here to make sure that we don't, again, no inconvenience anybody from the second floor that's sitting there. I think a young lady came on and said she lives on the third floor and she can hear it with her earplugs. We're not the Palm. And if we're comparing it to a lot of the review of comments that were put on to the article, we can't compare East Meadow, where it's in the suburbs, to where we're coming in Tribeca. This is a whole different concept with the same name.
All right, Mark, I just have a question from
Yes.
my committee.
Yes.
Not you, but for my committee.
Mhm.
Can liquor be served at 6 a.m.? It's not a hotel. Does anybody have an answer
No,
to that?
I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
So our doors open at 6. Our liquor license would start at 10, which the liquor license.
That's what I
Well,
thought the
that's
time
what
was.
we
Yeah.
need to
Hours of
know.
operation. Hours
Okay.
of operation start at 6, and this is where you're saying everything else would not transpire at that time, which means the subwoofer and all these noises with speakers and everything else would not be concerned regardless of what time it is. But also,
Okay.
or
I
at
just
6
wanted
p.m.
to make sure. So it's blah, blah,
I
blah.
think the time, if I'm not mistaken, is 10 p.m. 10 a.m.
Well, the bar
I'm
service
pretty
has,
sure that's correct.
thanks, Mariam. I think the bar service hours will have to be changed on your application.
Right, the bar's 10, so we can change that, Aldridge, to 10 a.m. on there, but our food service would start at.
That's fine. I don't have any trouble with your food service.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do my committee members have any more? We have a lot of people from the neighborhood that I want to give some of them a chance to speak.
I thought you said you were gonna give me a couple seconds to just.
Well, you've done a lot. What else
Okay, no
would you
worries,
like
no
to
worries.
say?
That's fine. I'll let them speak. No worries.
Why don't we wait? I mean, you've given us an overview and and we understand where we are. And let's hear what the complaints are, Mark, I think that, or what the concerns are.
No worries.
Anybody else on the committee? Okay, so,
If there's no one else in the committee, Anita, I will take you first, then David, then Eva, then Nick.
and I'm going to ask each of the community people to please limit it to 2 minutes because I can't, we can't go on all night, but we want to hear what you have to say. Thank you.
Also, we did receive, if you had sent in communication via email to us between yesterday and today, we did receive that as well. All right, Anita, you may unmute.
I just want to say I've been a resident in this building for 15 years. Our kids have grown up here. Our kids are now 15 and 17 years old. And a lot of after-school sports, from asphalt green across the road to other activities, our kids are coming home, our 17-year-old up to 8, 9, 10, even 11 o'clock at night. I'm concerned that with this venue being a restaurant, but also a drinking / dance little bar area, that there will be people who are leaving or exiting this venue, and it will expose a lot of kids, not just mine, but in our building, it's full of kids. Tribeca is a family and kid-orientated neighborhood. Many people moved into this building because of PS 234, because of PS 89 across the road, and because of the activities for kids around here. Also, when you talk about smoking and saying Warren Street's a good idea, let's do it there. Our apartment faces on Warren Street. We can hear people if they are chatting or smoking or singing in the street. We hear them. So if people congregate on the West Broadway, on the Warren Street side, we hear them. Also, if we open a window, the smoke goes straight into our apartments. In this building, we have a primary school. So my concern is noise. People who've been drinking, and when it's open to up to 1 o'clock in the morning, they're not just drinking for a couple of hours. They're leaving after a good 3, 4, 5 hours of being at a venue. And the last thing I was going to say is when you say that the bar, and Mark, I'm a little concerned when you say the bar holds 20. I think you know better than that, and I know better than that, because I've been in that bar at the Palm. And I don't know what they're licensed to hold, but it's certainly more than 20. So I just want for an honest look at what this venue could bring to our neighborhood. And when you say live music, a harp, a piano, and I think you said a cello, If it's just those three things,
Yeah, a base, yeah.
a base, I doubt the honesty with that, and also the numbers of 20 in that bar.
I think he said there were additional with tables, and I did not count them, but we can, we'll
So
look.
the seating, can I jump in? Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So the seating itself at the bar has not changed from the layout of the Palm. That has not changed. I'm taking the same layout as the Palm, and I'm giving you the same layout that the Palm had. So when I say
People
the bar,
stand at that bar standing room, you certainly
correct.
have a lot more
So
patrons.
yes, which you're correct. The seating room at the bar is 20 seats. Then I also said you have 4 tables back there with 2 tops and 4 tops, depending on the high top tables that are at the bar. That's for the bar end. Now for smoking, I can't stop anyone from smoking on the street in general. I apologize. With I can't even stop that from somebody just walking down the street and smoking. And for that smoke going into your window, I apologize for that, but I have no control over that. But I have control over where the butts go and where I can have the guests stand from coming in the restaurant, and I can do that. And I'm willing to work with anybody from the community board, the condo board, the co-op board, to find an area that best suits, and we'll work together hand in hand to find the best location for that, where it doesn't hinder you and it doesn't affect the guest coming to the restaurant itself. Now, in regards to the instruments, as we said, it will live music entails 3-piece band, which means acoustic live music. So anything acoustic would go. And it's not that we're not being truth, and I'm telling you exactly like it is. You could have a 3-piece band with a piano. You can have it with a stand-up bass. You can have it with a 3-piece drum set, but not amplified. You can have it with a guitar. You can have it with cello. You can have it with a violin. But it's like I said, it's non-amplified music that would not go over the overhead. Now, the sound system itself will be the same sound system that's currently installed at the Palm currently. So the only thing is that the difference is those speakers were built or installed in 2005. We are in 2023. So we're pulling those speakers out, same size, and putting the newer speakers in. And the only reason for that is because the clarity of the speaker. It has nothing to do with amperage. We're keeping the same amperage that the Palm had. And I know a guest came on here and said that the amperage was kind of loud when the Palm was there. But we'll definitely work with the building and do sound checks before we open and make sure that we're not going to affect anyone on the floor.
Right. So, Anita, I'm going to thank you and have Onej call on somebody else.
All right. David, you're next. You may unmute.
First, before I go on, I would like to let the committee know that we had 2 days to prepare for this. The notice went up in our building on Thursday or Friday of last week. And so we really have not had the time to do the proper due diligence. And we just notified our residents in the building of what is about to happen. And we're still in the fact-finding stage. So I would ask the committee, first and foremost, that we be allowed more time to vet this tenant and do our diligence. That being said, I would like to just give a little landscape here. I'm on the condo board. We're a 250 unit residential condo. We have a school connected to our building, PS 234. We have PS 89 across the street. We have the Manhattan Youth as an annex of our building. We have the Battery Park ball fields across the street. We're a family-oriented community here with a lot of young kids. Okay, and that being said, and I haven't met the proposed tenants, but I have been on their Instagram. I have looked at their website, and what I see is totally inappropriate for our neighborhood and for our building. They promote bottomless brunch, which hasn't been brought up, which is, if the committee is not aware of, it's unlimited alcohol during brunch. Okay, they have live music, DJ, and dancing check with subwoofers. They have cover fees checked and a doorman. Okay, but most restaurants I go to this neighborhood, I'm not dealing with a doorman. I'm not dealing with cover fees. I'm not dealing with a DJ. This is an 8,000 square foot space in a residential building. Okay, I've born and raised in New York City. I know all about DJs. I know about live music. I know about doorman. I know about cover fees. I've been at the places that promote unlimited alcohol. And this is not appropriate for our neighborhood if this is what is going in here. And we have not had the time to do our full due diligence. And, you know, you have people from our building that you've heard from, but I'm sure there will be a lot more from our building and 101 Warren Street, which is a very large luxury condo as well. So I just want to get it out there that we have not had the time to do the diligence, but the diligence we have done gives us a tremendous amount of concern. And I would like to point to the tenant's existing restaurant and their Instagram site, okay, which shows the loud music, it shows the unlimited alcohol, it shows the dancing, and that's what we have to go by right now. So all of this adds up to us needing more time. But if this is what we believe it could turn out to be, it would be catastrophic for our building and for the neighborhood.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
I
Can
have
I
a
respond?
question no, I just have a question for David. How long have you lived in the building?
I've lived in the building since it opened in 2007. I bought pre-construction, and I've actually moved into the building to a bigger space. So I'm very invested in the neighborhood, and I'm
And you've
on
been there for the
the
life of
residential
the
board.
Palm? You've been there for the life of the Palm restaurant being there?
Yes, the Palm Restaurant catered to a business crowd before COVID, and it's a totally different type of restaurant. There's no DJ, there's no live music, there's no dancing, there's no doorman, there's no cover fees, there's no unlimited alcohol, there's no subwoofers that I know of, and yeah, there was a little annoyance. Like, you know, there's always going to be a little annoyance when you have a restaurant in your building, but I think we're going from something that's a totally different situation than what we had with the Palm. I think it's night and day.
Can I jump in? Oh, sorry.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so I want to just clarify some things that David said. So we're not in an event space. When we say we'll hold 2 events, or 2 to 4 events, those are the 2 buyouts. We're talking about corporate buyouts. And this is corporate, like you just said, for corporate America. The reason why we're coming to Tribeca is to bring that concept there. Now, you're comparing East Meadow location to this new location, which is night and day. The idea for East Meadow is our chef coming in, and we're looking to upscale even more than we're doing now with our Caribbean concept to at least try to adhere to getting, and that's why I wanted Chef to speak about trying to receive or get a Michelin mention for our food, which has not been done ever in the Caribbean concept, ever, since Michelin has started giving stars to restaurants. Now, with that said, the bottomless is not bottomless all throughout. It is a 90-minute bottomless that we give to our guests, and we are monitoring that. We do not have guests get intoxicated. We try to stay away from guests that seem drunk, and our servers understand that, because that is our liquor license also. We cannot just serve liquor all day long to guests. So that's something our bartenders watch, and also our servers also. In that side too, I know you're saying it's different from night and day, and 100% it's different from night and day. And I can say the reason why the Palm is no longer here in that spot, and the Palm could have been there for even more years. Yes, we went through COVID, and COVID affected a lot of restaurants in the industry. And me being in this industry for over going 12 years now, we understand that we need to adapt to the times a little bit. We do have brunch on weekends, which will not, again, I want to reiterate that to all the participants on the call, will not interfere or disturb any guest that is at the restaurant, around or in the building itself, all the occupants in the building.
All right, thank you.
Susan, can I just ask him a question on something we just said?
Yeah, go on, Nick.
Can you just confirm? I'm just a little confused. The gentleman that was speaking before mentioned cover charges. That's something that I wasn't aware of.
No, so cover
is that
charge,
correct?
he's looking at the cover charge in Long Island. Now, Long Island has cover charge on the salsa nights that they come in, and that is not coming to Tribeca. So he's, again, comparing something.
There'll be no cover
There's
charges.
no
at
cover
the-
charge in the restaurant. I apologize. There is no cover charge coming into a
Okay, because that might have changed my feeling about things, but I just wanted to clear that
No,
up. Thank
there
you.
is no cover charge coming into the restaurant at all.
So some of the things he mentioned hasn't been brought up for this application. Like cover charge.
There is no cover charge.
No, I
No, but Dave, the gentleman before that lives in the building mentioned
Yes,
that. So I just wanted to
yeah,
clear
I
that up.
know he did.
He's pulling it up from Google.
Okay.
And we have had events where we
Okay.
bring cover, but that is not coming to try.
All right, well, we'll put that in the resolution, but I think that I want to hear from who has not spoken. What troubles me is the feeling of a nightclub.
Yeah.
That's what troubles me, Mark.
And I want to be
Can't
clear.
wait, no. I let me just finish. I can't get past that at the moment, and the dancing and the whatever, and what that ensues, and what we as a community board and a committee really try to avoid. It's a real problem for us. I don't want you to answer yet. Let me ask the other who Onej did not call on to speak up, and then you can speak.
Okay, we're gonna have Eva, Nick, Joris, and then Paul.
And that's it. Right? I can't have
You're on
everybody.
mute.
Yeah.
That's it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
So I was the neighbor on the second floor that's just above the Palm. And like I said, we had problems even with the Palm, with people hanging outside, smoking, getting their black cabs, getting their Ubers, lifts, having some drinks. But this is taking it to a whole nother level. Like, this would be devastating for a family. This is a residential building. I mean, I cannot see this concept and this fitting in here with all the schools and kids everywhere, and they're starting at 6 a.m. and then it's bottomless brunches, and then it goes on the whole day till 1 a.m. I mean, it would be horrible plus I don't think it's soundproof. This building is not soundproof. It's not built for this kind of venue. I mean, it's going to be cars coming all day with Ubers and lifts, and I don't know how this is going to, with the Manhattan youth, with all the kids coming. You have so many activities on the soccer field across the street. It's just not the right place to put it in a residential building. Like, this was not, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just shocked.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go on.
All right, Nick, you may unmute. Go ahead, Nick.
I spend a lot of time in this neighborhood with my kids and my family. I work around here a lot. And I certainly hear the concerns of the residents, but I don't know if everything that this gentleman Mark is saying, it's a restaurant, and I think we could use a restaurant. I would love somewhere I can eat breakfast. I get up very early, like a 6:30, 7 a.m. breakfast to me. I think the area needs it, and it'd be a tremendous amenity for me, and I think the building and the neighborhood. It sounds like it'd be a great amenity to the neighborhood, particularly with that early breakfast. And I think the last caller was saying something kind of confusing, this bottomless brunch, which is 90 minutes on brunch, not during these breakfasts, I think, as the gentleman Mark mentioned. So I think some things have been confused. But for me, I mean, we live next to a restaurant and bars. I have little kids and there's schools, and we live there's never, I don't know, it's not a big deal. I mean, I live in the city. I'm used to it.
But you don't live
And
around
it's really caused
here.
problems.
I
Oh, I do. I live in Fidei. I live
Okay.
on Pine Street. I've got Cedar Local right behind
Okay,
me. Our
that's
building
fine. I
has.
just wanted to make sure. Thank you. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, Joris, you may go ahead.
And two more, and that's it.
A
Okay.
question for the committee. Is there a question in the questionnaire in the application that's filled out that covers or that has a question about cover fees?
No, we haven't. It's not there, but we'll put it in. Don't worry that you won't have any. I'm not worried about that.
Okay,
Let's move on.
I thought I saw that flash by somewhere.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know.
No, I've never seen that.
No,
Okay.
it's not a part of the question.
Okay, it's not an issue. It's in, yeah.
Okay.
Paul, you're next. Oh, sorry. Paul, did I lose you? Paul, you may unmute.
Mute. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Hi.
can.
Yes, I just wanted to say I'm excited to see the Palm become something. I live at 450 North End Avenue. It's been deserted for over a year or more. And I think something new, different to the community will be uplifting. I mean, I understand concerns about smoking, but this is New York City. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people here, and I'm excited to see something new and vibrant come into the neighborhood.
You live in the building or you live nearby?
450 North End Avenue.
Okay.
Over by the school.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know where it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. So committee. Do we have someone who would like to propose anything about this application? I have some, I understand the concerns of the community. I think there's some things that we can really focus on. And I think the aspect of club and dancing and what that means, I'm vague about. And that very clearly no liquor will be served before 10 a.m. Any day of the week. I don't know what a bottomless lunch is, so or a 90-minute bottom, you can drink as all you want. The issue is they want to have a high concept restaurant and they want to have a bar. I don't see it as one of the places like, where people hang out all day in the bar. I don't think they're going to be cheap enough for people to hang out all day in the bar, but that's my question. But I'm asking for someone to tell me what they think from the committee.
I'm just confused about this dancing part. What I didn't understand. If it's a bar, why is dancing even being considered or discussed?
Can I answer? Can I jump in?
Bottomless. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just finish. Bottomless brunches happen all over.
Okay, thank you. Well, I
lived
think. All right, I'm gonna make a proposition. So you all, because I'm confused. I'm dazed and confused at this with the dancing and whatever. So I don't mind the music, and Mitch asks the questions. I would tell the owners that one of the stipulations we would put in that there is no dancing there. That I don't think they, it has always led us to trouble in this community. And it's not controllable. They have a bar, they have people who can come and drink, people who they want to be able to eat, and a chef that they want to make famous or whatever. I don't think, and they want to have music, that's fine. I think we can say no dancing. I don't have any trouble with that. I think it sets a tone. And, in a year's time or when you come up for renewal, you come back and I don't know, we'll see how you behave. But certainly no dancing. Pat?
Okay, I just the dancing part. But the other thing is we always ask restaurants and bars, to have someone stationed, to have a designated employee that if people are getting loud outside, they are going to go out inside and say, please keep it down. I mean, I live across the street from a bar. You know, please keep it down because there are people upstairs sleeping. People live in the building above. Smoking, you can't stop people from smoking. It's unfortunate. I wish people didn't smoke, but you know, you can't stop them from smoking. But the restaurant can be responsible for asking people to tone it down if it's late and their patrons that are leaving are getting loud.
And Pat, you're 100% with that, and that's why we do have a doorman there, not only to open the door for the guests coming in, but to also watch those things also with the congregation or someone staying outside waiting for an Uber and being extremely loud, let's say at 11 o'clock, and for someone to tell them. And that doorman will be an employee of the restaurant to tell you, okay, can you guys keep it down a little bit? We have tenants sleeping upstairs. So with that said, also in regards to the dancing, again, the dancing is not dancing during dinner hours. Let me reiterate this.
I know, don't go any further, Mark. You're going to dig a hole. So we're not going to have dancing. We're not going to allow dancing. I'm going to
Susan,
yeah.
I'd just like to direct you to the screen. Yes, there is cover fee checked off as yes on the SIP sheet.
Oh, really?
Oh, so that's apology then.
Thank you to the attendees for.
We can remove
Thank
that.
you to the attendees, and
we can
thank
remove
you
that.
for us for not even noticing.
I didn't even notice that myself, so I apologize. No, you can remove that.
There is no, well, there will be no cover
There's no
fee.
cover fee.
Yeah.
Now, with that said, what we're saying is, Susan, what I'm asking is the same way the board asked to watch. We're saying for me to get American Express, which we already have them signed already, not for Tribeca, but as a client of ours, for me to have that party in December, which we're planning to open October, for me to have that contract with American Express, I have to have dancing. There's no way I could. That contract
Okay,
is obsolete.
I don't have any trouble with that, and neither will Pat. Pat, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, we will buy out at the party.
You're asking for 4 what we call buyouts or corporate events.
Correct.
And we're going to give you 4.
Correct.
And you can include dancing in those 4 corporate events
Okay.
with the hours that you have, but you can't have dancing any other time.
No worries.
All right. We don't
Now,
have
does that
with
dancing implement if somebody stands up and dances? Can I stop that guest from coming up and dance? How does that work?
Mark, don't go there and don't be silly. Okay.
Can I stop
Because
the
it's late. You know what we're saying, and we don't have to go any further.
Okay.
All right.
Open it.
Anybody else? France? Anybody?
And guys, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your.
I do have something in the chat regarding another entrance on Warren.
Isn't that an emergency exit?
That's an emergency exit.
They got one entrance on
There's only one entrance. Everything's
They only
emergency.
have one entrance, the way I understood it and the way I see it from the plan.
One entrance.
And
Everything's
nobody's going out on Warren Street.
No.
Right.
And I think Francis was misunderstood. I think the place that people are going to congregate, if they're waiting for their Ubers or whatever, is going to be mostly West Street. There may be some on Chambers that we can't control, but Chambers is a small street and it's much more complicated.
That's a deadly
get it.
street. They didn't, with all the traffic coming off the highway, turning there, that's not going to be a good place.
Okay. So other than all of the stipulations we're going to put in and the hours and the no dancing and the
Susan, I'm sorry to cut you off. Did we discuss the hours? I don't think you
oh,
went
we
into
did
details.
discuss the hours.
Okay.
It's Sunday is 10 o'clock. That's our
Okay.
rule.
That's fine.
And it'll be
Thursday
10
to Friday, Thursday to Saturday, 1 a.m.
Yes, I
Okay.
don't have any trouble with that.
Thank
I
you.
don't know what my committee has. Anybody else?
That's for 6 months.
The hours
Okay,
are fine.
that's fine.
I mean,
That's fine.
Susan,
It's,
the
it's
intention
not,
to apply,
no, it's not for 6 months, Francis. It's for, oh, you mean that we'll review it if they're bad?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna be
Oh,
good.
I like that. Okay.
Susan, intention to
yeah.
apply for sidewalk FA, that'll be dealt at a later time. That's checked. off.
Yes.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that will be in the stipulation. They'll have
Yeah.
to come before us.
Yes.
I think that Francis has a point, and we would put in the resolution that we will give them till 1 a.m. from Thursday till Saturday. And we will review it in 6 months and to see how it's going, whether we will, they haven't kept their promises or whatever. Right, Francis?
Oh, absolutely. And it's up to the community to call 311 if you got issues. You need to
And
call
if there's
311.
anything that is
311,
going against what is agreed on tonight, please call 311 and forward it to the office.
Exactly.
Thank you, guys.
all the
Appreciate it.
rest
Thank you for your time.
Well, we haven't voted yet.
Oh, okay. I'll wait. I'll wait.
So with all the things we've said, and all of our stipulations that will be put in there and will be in the resolution, does anybody on the committee have a problem? So can I have a call to
Call the
question?
question.
A second?
Second.
Okay. Any abstentions? Any recusals? Any noes? All right, the motion passes. And we ask the community to come in, make their complaints. If there is an issue, we want to know. We are only giving them till 1 a.m. for 6 months.
And you do have another opportunity to express your dissatisfaction
Can
with
we
this.
redo that vote? I didn't have everyone on camera.
Okay. Everybody who's voting, put yourself on camera, please.
Megan.
We lost Duran, but we have all the rest of us. And then I have my phone people, Mark and Joel.
Phone people cannot be counted. I spoke to Tammy to confirm.
And what if we see their picture? What if they
Talk to
do?
Tammy about that.
All right. Well, I'm going to put them in at the moment, and then Tammy and I'll fight it out.
Well, and the community, this gives you an opportunity to come to our the board meeting, which will be at the end of this month, where we will be presenting this resolution to the entire board. And but you have the opportunity to speak at the beginning of the meeting and tell them of your dissatisfaction with a vote that's coming up. And you know, there's other people on the community board that may feel the same way you do, and they may vote it down. So,
but just
that's your
remember,
opportunity.
I want all the people who are in the neighborhood to understand what happens, because this is critical. That's why we have we will make a resolution that's tight. That's why we will have stipulations that are tight. Once the board is unlikely to vote it down. I'm going to disagree with Francis on this one. Because nobody say a word. Because if we do not at least put in what we have, the SLA can approve anything they want. They can disregard anything we've said.
Yep.
That's why we try to do what we do and put it and make it as tight as possible. That's why we're doing the 6 months and everything else, because we want it to be able to not have the SLA interfere with what we have determined here tonight. So you certainly can come to the community board and maybe somebody will suggest something tighter. I have no idea. But I need all of my community board members. We voted and we're going to move on from this. Okay? Thank you.
This is Mark.
Yeah, Mark, go.
Yeah, I'm a no. I'm a no.
Okay. Mark is a no. Thank you, my dear.
All right.
Let's go to the next one, Onesh, please.
Give me 1 second. Thank you. Just bear with me. Apologies. Alrighty. Oh, I just wanted to mention before we leave 206 West Street, that item, a number of individuals did show up to the office. Unfortunately, I cannot let them in. It's a security issue. The meeting online, on the notices that are all around the community, says that the meeting is a virtual meeting. So I'm sorry that if they were not able to join remotely after the fact, but they could not come in to the office.
They could come to the large meeting.
Yeah, they have another
They can come to
opportunity
the
board meeting.
instead.
Okay.
All right. So now we're at 7 Hanover Square.
Open squash, whatever that means.
Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that I have everybody in the panelists who should be in the panelists. And Adriana and Seth, I believe. I will make you panelists. I hope that you are the two that are. The board meeting is going to be, the full board meeting is going to be on the Tuesday, June 27th, for those of you who are asking in the chat. All right, Seth and Adriana, are you here representing 7 Hanover Square?
Yes, we are. Hi, everyone. I'm Adriana from Helbron Levy, representing the applicant Open Squash. You also have Seth with us here tonight as well, the manager of the establishment. And with your permission, we'd like to give you a quick overview of the application.
Sure.
So this is a beer and wine application for Open Squash, which is a squash facility. The main focus of the space will be the activity of squash, and they will offer classes to all ages and programming to all ages. Although it does have a large occupancy of 217, as you will see in the packet, the actual occupancy of the cafe within the space is only 46 people. That will be the only area of the establishment that will allow eating and drinking. So we weren't really sure if the large venue stipulations apply to us because the actual part of the establishment that will be for eating and drinking is less than 74 people.
Okay, I have a question, Adriana, while we're here.
Sure.
How many, so that's as many as the squash people, as many squash people as you can have? How many?
That's to play games. That's, I mean, to play the squash.
Squash.
So the space itself can hold 217 people. The square footage is around 13,000, but the only area that is for eating and drinking is around 630 square feet. And so that is the only location that is 46 people. And then with the squash courts and everything, with front of house, back of house staff, if there are people in the cafe, then that is a total of 217. It doesn't mean that they'll occupy that many people at any given time. That's just how much the space can hold.
Okay, so we are only approving a license for the 46.
That is correct.
Clients that you are allowed to eat and serve beer and wine to. Am I correct?
That is correct.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is not a condominium, this is a rental. So you have the owner's approval for this. You're paying rent. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And it's within a commercial building on the 14th floor. There are 26 floors total. The space itself does have soundproofing and will only have background music. We don't intend there to be, soundproofing needs because of music. It's more so to insulate the court so you don't hear any of like the ball hitting the wall. And I can go in depth about that as well. There's also really
Okay, it's okay. I think we understand it. Let's keep going, Onej, on this.
okay.
Let's look
I
at
do
the
like
hours.
to
Yeah.
mention the hours. So we have 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. That is for squash itself to, play. But the cafe will only be open from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. every day. It's very likely that the cafe will close before 11 p.m. But we do just want people to have the option to grab a quick bite if they wanted to after playing.
Okay, so when you say food service hours, so that was not 6 a.m. or is it 6 a.m.?
So food service, people are more than welcome to enter the cafe just for food at 6 a.m., but alcohol, as far as beer and wine, will not be served until 4 p.m.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Keep going, Onej, please.
Again, as you can see, recorded background music only. There will be soundproofing.
Okay, keep going. So there's a fee you will charge for playing squash.
Yes, so it is a not-for-profit, so there is a membership. There's different tiers of membership to make sure it's accessible to everyone. Again, that's the main focus. So there's different classes for different age groups, summer programs. It's a very inclusive space and very much geared towards building a community.
I understand that for the squash. So is the 46 cafe is that for membership or is that for members with their guests?
So it's for members only. So you can't access the space unless you are a member.
That's what I needed to know. Okay, keep going, Onej, please.
I do want to mention on this page right here on page 7, we
Getting ready to go, huh? You didn't know what you did there.
I do want to just clarify and point out that we will be utilizing building security, being that the premise is on the 14th floor, but the establishment itself will not have security. It's just so that, guests know which floor to go to. They'll have a key card that's associated with their membership.
Yeah.
But as far as stipulations go, I just want to make that clear, because when we apply to the SLA, we won't be listing security because it's not state certified.
Okay.
Thank you.
Keep going, Onej, please.
No outdoor dining, no deliveries, anything of that nature.
How will you get food?
We will have deliveries. We'll have small deliveries about 1 to 2 times a week. Just for food, and because beer and wine is not going to be the main part of the establishment's operations, we'll probably only get a delivery about once a month for beer or wine.
Okay, keep going, Onej, please.
I know with previous applicants, trash pickup and things of that nature were mentioned. We do want to highlight that this will be, very minimum impact as far as foot traffic and deliveries and even trash. The trash is handled within the building itself. So it won't be, put out on the street by the establishment or anything like that.
Okay, keep going. I got the 14th floor. And there's.
And then that diagram is just a zoom in of the cafe itself.
Yeah, we see it.
It's just beer and wine?
Just beer and wine.
Brown liquor?
No liquor.
No liquor?
No.
Okay. Are there any questions from the committee? Anybody on the outside want to make a question? Otherwise, I think we could call the question and have a vote, everybody. Can I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Any recusals? Abstentions? Nays? Motion passes. Good luck.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night.
Thank you all. Please come visit and play some squash.
Thank you, Seth.
You have to be a member.
Well, of course, come be a member and play some squash.
Oh, that's what you didn't have. I didn't see.
Yeah, it was listed there, a membership.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't.
We'll put it in. We'll make sure.
No, I see it now.
Yeah.
Just make sure that, are we asking them to sign the large venue?
I think it's not, we're not, because it's two different things. It really isn't. This is a beer and wine license for 46. That's all it is. It is not the squash. And I think we put apples and oranges together.
Okay.
And we will put in the stipulation what it is, in the resolution.
That there's no large venue because.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. We have two more here.
Yes, we have 11 Park Place, James and Jay. I will move you over.
Okay, we have two things for them.
I think that was a mistake that I made earlier on. It's actually just one.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
11 Park Place.
Subame, is that how it's pronounced? It's sushi, yeah, it must be. T is silent. Okay, let's keep going.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I think we lost. Did we lose?
We have Jay
James?
Zheng. Is Mr.
Yes.
Zheng part of the ownership right?
I'm the owner of the place.
Okay, fine. So let's go through the application first, okay? 11 Park Place. Is it a pre-existing place?
No, it used to be a jewelry store, so now it's converted over to a restaurant.
Okay. Sunday will be till 10 p.m.
Yeah, our operations it's actually wrong. Actually, I gotta get it changed. We're only open for dinner, so we're closed Monday and Sunday.
All right, you're closed. Oh, that's interesting.
And we only open for dinner time, so every day we open from 5:30 to 11.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
And they only went beer and wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small restaurant with only a chef counter, 10 seats, so we only need a beer, wine to serve some for like a menu tasting.
Okay, let's keep going, Onej.
9 seats. Okay.
Oh, it's 10 seats actually.
Okay.
So they changed that.
First floor. Let's go to the, let's keep going. And we're going to change the hours. And let's keep going. Recorded music means it doesn't come outside.
Yeah, we just have 2 small bookshelf speakers, so everything, it's more of a quiet restaurant. It's a fine dining.
Okay, keep going.
One question. Is Valerie still there? Because I have no idea how to join the restaurant week. How can I join her?
James, are you
Yes.
asking the question?
No. I'm here. So any question, if you want, I can answer. Yeah.
There's James and Jay. Am I correct?
Jay is the owner. James is the representative.
Okay, fine.
They hadn't, where it said offers.
What, Pat?
You're muted.
It has sub, will you be using subwoofers? It should.
No.
I didn't hear that.
No, no sidewalk.
Oh, no.
But it should,
Here it is.
no,
Somebody should close up. Okay. All right, let's look at the floor plan a minute. So the entrance is on Park Place,
Yes.
and it's really like a counter?
Yeah, it's only a counter seating with 10 seats and that's it. Nothing else.
Okay. And we've got the hours. I don't need to belabor this. Does anybody else have to belabor it? All right.
Call the question.
Okay, I need a second.
Second.
All right, any recusals? Any abstentions? Any noes? Motion passes. Good luck, Mr. Zhang and Mr. Wang.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
So you have to
Thank
make
you.
those
Bye-bye.
changes on your stuff for the time.
yeah, they'll make
Sure.
changes.
Sure.
Okay, next one is 69 New Street.
No, that's been
No,
postponed.
that's been postponed.
Oh, well, see, I don't have it
7
on.
Hanover Square?
No, we did it.
No, 24 Peck Slip is the next one.
Oh, my neighborhood.
And I only have one person in the attendee, and it's not a name that I recognize. I'm going to unmute you, Sunny. Are you representing this establishment? Sunny Vea.
Okay, if nobody's here, let's put up the application.
Okay.
There's a
Please.
sidewalk cafe that's checked off, Susan.
Pardon me, dear?
There's a sidewalk cafe that's checked off, Susan.
Where?
Page 1, number
Of the-
15.
You mean of this new one we're going to?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Okay, I haven't gotten there to see it.
Okay.
Next slip. She's got to change the application.
It's combined with the COVID outdoor dining area. That's what they put down. So I don't know if that still
Right there on
applies.
the corner near Front Street?
I guess, Francis. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see when we move along, but I guess it's a full-service restaurant. Let's keep going.
It was, I've eaten there before. It was always that. It was always an Asian, not sushi, but an Asian food restaurant. Are they changing people? Or that's what this is?
I don't know. I don't have anything.
Hello.
I thought they
Hello.
were open already.
Oh, Nash, let's keep going. Do we have the applicant here? Hold on. Yeah. There's a call in that's raising their hand.
Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. You may unmute.
Victor Chan.
Oh, Victor.
Hello?
Okay. Yes.
Yes,
We hear
hi.
you.
Great. Thank you, guys. Yes, so Sutaishi has been here for 17 years. We've always had a beer wine license. With Coco closed and Tulum closed now next door, we find ourselves in a position. There's a need from our customer base that is asking for alcohol. We're not building a bar. We're just adding a few alcoholic items to add to our menu. We will not have a bar. It's a service bar, and we would have a limited liquor selection for our customers only.
Well, you
All right,
don't have
let's
liquor
go.
checked. You only have beer and wine and cider checked.
So you have to
Yes.
check liquor.
You have to check liquor if you want.
Keep going on
Oh,
the on the application.
sorry. So yeah, so that's what I'm asking. It's been requested by the local community. So I
And probably the
I went
patrons, because I remember eating there, and that's what we couldn't have a drink because you
Right,
didn't have any
right.
liquor. Yep. All you had was sake and other kinds of wines.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know we've been here for 15 years. We operated peacefully. I feel we're an asset to the community. So we want to continue to be
Lucky
relevant
you
for the community.
survived.
Yeah,
Because there's
keep
a
going.
lot of those places on Front Street because there's one across the street from you, and
Exactly.
a lot of them. There's a couple of them that are
That
no longer
close.
there. Glad you're still there.
Keep going,
Right.
Josh, please.
Sure. So so that that's
You
really
need to change
um,
the type of license.
I,
You only have beer and wine.
Well, it has to be
Oh,
changed.
You have to change them.
okay. I'll change. I want to off the appropriate boxes, but for full alcohol. Hello.
You have outdoor space?
We do have outdoor space. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me get there and see the floor plan.
Sure.
Oops.
There was no floor plan.
Oh, there it is.
No, that was the one before.
Oh. Well, I think this is, isn't this what I'm 26 peg slip or not?
24 peg slip, yes.
24.
24.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry, sir. Class change. That's what you're at. Okay, got it.
So,
24.
but I need a floor plan.
The floor plan is not included in there with the
No.
outdoor space.
No.
Has there been a sidewalk cafe in all the years you've been there, or is that a new thing?
Yes, of all the years, we always applied for, we always had a license for an outdoor cafe. And with COVID, the outdoor space got expanded as well. So we've always had, in our whole history, the outdoor space.
Now that it's like politically, like now that it's over, like as far as the rules go, are you going back to the previous dimensions, or you want to keep the you're trying to keep the larger dimensions, what you had during COVID?
Well, you know, as a business person, I would try to keep the larger area.
So that's something,
Absolutely.
Susan, that I just wanted to bring up to you.
Well, we have to see the floor plan.
Sure.
But we can take a tentative vote on this. I think I need Pat and Miriama and Francis to.
Yeah, I don't live
speak
around there,
up
so
on
I'll defer
this.
to I would defer to the people that live around there.
Susan,
Yeah, Megan.
Every time I've walked by there, you can hear a pin drop. I've never
Okay.
seen or heard anything. It's a very nice, quiet.
Okay.
Sushi
Oh, yeah, I can
establishment.
see it from my window. And I've been there.
I can't
Okay.
imagine there'd be any trouble.
I
Yeah.
don't think, thanks, Megan. And I'm not worried about it, but what you have to submit
Yeah.
before we take it to the full board meeting is your floor plan. So we at least have it and can see it, please.
You'll have it by tomorrow. I'll send it in.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And can I just ask you, I'm just
I
curious,
could draw it because I can't have it in my head. Because I know the layout of the restaurant.
Okay.
what non-musical entertainment are you planning on having?
Well, we do. We have just ambient music.
No. It says, will there be non-musical entertainment? And you checked yes. I was just curious, like you're having a magic.
No, non-musical entertainment. No, we. So I.
So you need
I
to
guess I
check
checked
no,
the
that
wrong.
it's just a mistake, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any other.
All right.
You know,
So
amusement.
Victor, what you'll need to do is update this questionnaire correctly.
Okay.
And send it back in with the floor plan as soon as possible so that it can be reviewed.
I'll do it tomorrow
before the
by
full
tomorrow
board
morning.
meeting.
Absolutely.
Okay. So everybody,
Call the question.
yeah, second. Somebody, not me. Okay.
Second.
we're gonna take a vote.
Everybody on camera.
Everybody
have
put your
one,
face,
two,
oh,
three,
Miriam, I
four,
can
five,
barely see
six
you, but
on
I can
camera.
see you. Okay. There, I can see you. Now I can see that cute face there. Any abstentions?
Birthday girl.
Oh, happy birthday. Any recusals?
Thank you.
Any abstentions? Okay, and we're voting on this in favor. Sir, based on that, you will get us the floor plan and redo the form. Okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you
All
all.
right. Okay, do we have anything else or are we done?
No, we do not. We
Oh,
don't have
this is
anything else.
fabulous. And Joel didn't even have to, I don't know whether he left, he didn't even have to tell me to leave, for gosh sakes. Hello, Gabriella. Nice to see your puss. So, I think we're okay. One of the things we're going to do is check on Capitol Grill because they want a renewal and we're not going to renew it because they've been closed and we haven't seen anything. Hi, Onej. So we're going to check on that tomorrow. We're going to call because I don't want to give a renewal to something that hasn't been open and they should come before us. I want to thank you all. I really
Susan?
do. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, just want to make sure we follow up on the cigar shop. This is the
Yes.
second, third
Megan, do
year.
you have the address?
The address, I can get that quickly enough.
Would you do that and just send it to Onej and me?
Sure.
All
Sure.
right.
Is that the cigar bar?
Yeah, they're having street parties, barbecues, big lounge chairs out on the street.
Yes,
Oh,
we discussed that this morning. We're checking to see if Lucian did send that letter to the SLA. If not, I'm gonna
One
send
on
it out,
Stone Street? Is
tomorrow.
it on Stone Street?
No,
Pearl.
it's on Pearl.
Oh, okay, it's around it. Okay. I know
Yeah.
where it is.
It's down
we've
from
had-
the hotel.
We've had 311 calls. The police have gone and, tried to talk to them. And this was last year. And then this year it's starting up again. So it's.
So Lucian was supposed to write a letter. Otherwise, we will write a letter. Thanks, Megan.
So they're kind of near the corner, so they're trying to sneak this stuff in, right?
No, it's not near the corner. They're right by the park between the hotel and them.
Well,
Right.
yeah, they have, yeah.
Yeah,
they're in a
yeah.
location
But
that they can pull it off.
but they have a corner in,
Right,
whatever.
right.
But they're out there and
DJs and everything. It's
Everything.
crazy.
Yeah. So, nobody listens.
Not
I think
surprised.
that's the new rule of the world. Nobody listens. But
Something
thank you
about it.
all. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
I really
Susan.
do.
Okay,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
kids.
stop the recording.
Goodbye.
Is Nick in the car?